Welcome to the Saints That Serve podcast,
where each week your hosts dive
into the crossroads
of faith, culture,
and the unknown.
Christ is Lord,
and the kingdom is now.
We are
the Saints That Serve.
Welcome to the Saints That Serve podcast with your hosts. I'm Johnny.
And I'm Jared.
And this is the 58th episode. Wow!
Welcome to the 58th episode of the Saints That Serve podcast. That is the 58th episode of the Saints That Serve podcast.
We're so excited that you're here. Make sure that you leave a comment where you can or send us a message. If you need prayer, we're praying for you every Friday. Make sure you reach out through email. Our email is saintsthatserve@gmail.com.
And if you have any prayer requests, we pray for you every single Friday.
That's right. That's what I just said.
Whoops. I'm sorry, but you were screaming. I didn't understand anything you were saying.
Yeah, so...
all I heard was, podcast.com, saintsthatserve@gmail.com.
Yeah, so for those who were also lost in the translation, this is episode 58. We're done with spooky season, and we're moving on to brighter things.
That's right. Like turkey.
Like, we're working towards it.
I see turkey on the horizon, Bob.
What do you see in your near future? Stuffing. Lots of stuffing.
Lots of stuffing and turkey. You know what? I've learned something.
Oh, really?
I've learned something from spooky season.
Yeah.
Reject evil.
Okay.
So this year, I am not even eating any deviled eggs.
Amen.
Thanksgiving.
Praise the Lord.
That's right.
Hallelujah.
I've never liked deviled eggs.
Oh, wow.
But if I do eat them, I'll call them angel eggs.
Hey, redeemed eggs.
Redeemed eggs.
Yeah. So on that note, if you guys want to hear us pop open a discussion that's themed around Thanksgiving, make sure to leave us a message or reach out to us. And if you need prayer, we're praying for you every single Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Pray for you Friday. We do it. So reach out. You can message us through the link at the bottom of the notes for this episode, or you can email us at saintsthatserve@gmail.com.
And I've got a very special segment right now, right here, right now.
All right, Tyler, this is your transition.
Into comments.
We
have at least one comment.
Okay.
I'm trying to pull it up right now. Give me a moment. On my phone, I couldn't see the comments section because there's little banners blocking it.
Oh, dang.
So hold on. Let's see if I can clear the banner.
I thought it was going to be
There we go.
that one guy continuing his thoughts on the Jehovah's Witness episode.
Oh, yeah.
He left like a novel.
No, actually. So first we have the episode 54, the Kingdom Hearts Deep Dive episode. We have.
Oh, boy. Okay.
So Ashley commented,
Okay.
LOL, I'm looking forward to going in fresh on the game whenever we resume.
Hey.
She told me on the way here, she said that she got up to the point where I told her she's not allowed to listen to the episode, and she stopped listening.
That's funny. Hey, at least she's respectful.
Mm-hmm. At least she's respectful. And then on episode 55, Ghosts,
Okay.
we got another comment from Ashley that said, I went to Charleston with friends recently. They also advertise ghost tours. During a food tour of the French Quarter, we passed a church cemetery, which had a sign that said, the only ghost here is the Holy Ghost, and recommended people visit the church. We laughed out loud.
That's funny. Yeah, I don't know what it is about old towns in the United States, but they all apparently have ghost tours.
I guess it's just part of that old,
It's like anything that survived.
boom. I know there was a boom of spiritualness where people, it wasn't a religious spiritual awakening type thing, though. It was people who really was more into, like, it was a cult nonsense where people really wanted to do seances and talk to the dead and stuff.
Yeah.
But it wasn't really meant to be, demonic or satanic. I think it was just people interested in the ghosts. Inherently, it is demonic and evil.
Yeah.
But a lot of people didn't really view it that way. They were just, it was like the same way that, people get into scary stuff,
Yeah. I feel like maybe I'm not looking at all the information, but I feel like anything city-wise that survived the Civil War is like riddled with ghost tours and is like considered spooky.
It's probably just because Civil War and mass.
Well, I'm just saying I guess it's like that's a right place. Old towns and old cities are ripe for demonic. Old cities, older than Civil War, seem like they have a lot of ghost tours.
Cool.
Or they have ghost tours.
Well, thank you for sharing, first off.
Thank you for listening.
And second off, that was a spooky season.
Yeah.
But we're no longer in spooky season.
That's right.
We are now currently in a normal episode with no theming at all.
Normal. We're in normal season.
So, Tyler, this is your transition into our main, would you call this the main topic?
Oh, our main event.
I wouldn't call this the main event, though.
Dang.
I would call this our first topic of the episode.
There you go.
So, Tyler, this is your transition into trends.
Trends.
So, and it'll come up later in the episode, but we got a request for a very specific topic.
Yes.
From a very special person.
That is correct.
And we talked about this other topic a little bit and said, it's so funny how this is a trend. And I said, let's talk about trends, just history of trends and just trends in general. Another word for it would be fad, but we're going to be using the term trend.
Trends. Do you want to know what the number one Google search right now is that's trending?
I'm going to say Hurricane Melissa.
It was a couple hours ago.
Oh, dang.
But the largest, or the most searched trend right now is longest World Series game.
Oh, that's right. Because yesterday was the World Series game that ran till like 3:00 in the morning. It was 18 innings.
Yeah.
And it was tied for the longest baseball game.
Yeah. In the last 17 hours, it has had 5 million searches.
So that's really cool, by the way, what you're saying. Like, it's just there's trends on Google where you can see the most searched things.
Yep.
Which is not quite exactly the same thing as like the trends that we'll kind of talk about here.
Yeah.
Because those are just kind of the trending, like the most common searches. But it does kind of correlate a little bit to trends at the same time.
And we'll be able to get into like, media and entertainment and stuff like that. Guess what number 5 is on the most search in the last 20 hours?
20 hours. I'm going to say something related to Donald Trump.
No, not even on the list.
Donald Trump is not on the list.
Something to do with Donald Trump, unless Alba Baptista has to do with Donald Trump.
Who is Alba Bautista?
It looks like that's the name of Chris Evans' baby, I guess.
Oh, gotcha. Alba Bautista Evans?
I guess so. Anyways, Grizzlies versus Warriors.
Grizzlies versus Warriors?
Is
that like an alternate version of the 100 gorillas versus one man or whatever that was?
One gorilla versus 100 men? I guess so. I don't know. It's in the last 20 hours it has had 200,000 searches. And I'm going to add to it in a little while because I'm going to search what that's about.
How many men do you think it would take to take down one silverback gorilla?
How many men?
Yeah, because it's 100 men versus one gorilla is the question. And I feel like that number can be significantly lower.
Yeah, I don't know. I think everyone gets caught up in like how big and strong a silverback gorilla is, but nobody takes into account like the
teamwork,
the endurance, and then teamwork that goes into it. I think that men, you could probably somewhere between 15 to 30 men.
I was going to say, depending on weaponry, it was the.
Oh well, if it's weapons, then one man.
Well, I was going to say depending on weaponry, but yes, one man. But I was going to say, I think the trend was barehanded. if I'm not mistaken.
See, that's the thing is it was just posed as one silverback gorilla versus 100 men.
Who would win?
And everyone's like, oh, silverback gorilla. But no one's taking into account that, like, unless it's in a padded white room where there's nothing, it's just the gorilla and it's just the men, then, like, that's the difference between mankind and the animals is in the situation that we find ourselves in, we get creative.
Yeah.
For survival, you know?
I would say about 5.
5 men?
I think so. I legitimately, honestly think about 5 would be the correct answer.
Okay.
Just, again, like you said, it's just like you don't think about the teamwork and the intelligence and the endurance of men, right?
Yeah.
I could bet 3 and still feel a little confident, but I think 5 would be a good number. You got to keep in mind, like, cavemen, groups of like 5 men were taking down mammoths. You know what I mean?
I don't believe in cavemen.
You don't believe in cavemen?
What I do believe in is that if a mom in the stressful situation of saving their child can lift an SUV, I think in the stressful situation of life and death against an animal, mankind can rise to the occasion. So it's less about just how many men, and it's all about who are the men.
Yeah.
You know?
In the scenario, you can't throw a generic question and not expect people to come up with scenarios where it's plausible, because it's just that it really depends on the deep details of it.
Yeah.
Where's it at? What's the weather? What do I have? You know what I mean? How tall are the men? You know what I mean? All these questions are going to be asked.
And that's the thing is, like, in one scenario, it could be
I mean, if it's 100. Okay, the good question. Sorry, do yours first. I'm sorry.
Well, a set of 10 men could all get wiped out, but then another set of 10 men could easily take on the gorilla. It depends on the men, and that's why it's all speculation. Like, you couldn't one way or another say it because it's total speculation until it's done.
I mean, a different 10, like one group of 10 men could have a different outcome than another group of 10 men.
Based on the men. That's what I'm saying is.
I'm agreeing with you.
It comes down to the character of the man. And even though he may fit into the category of general or generic man, you got to put his character into play. So
here's the real question. 110-year-olds versus one silverback gorilla.
I don't know. That kind of feels morbid to answer,
right?
I feel like 10-year-old kids like fighting an animal.
Did you see the thing where it was a meme that said you signing up for the 100 men versus silverback gorilla, but you misread it and you're the one man?
Oh, I did not. That's funny. All right, but here's a scenario for you. 100 single, no children office workers versus one sick child from a daycare.
What? Wait, what?
100 single with no children office employees.
Oh, gotcha.
Versus one sick child from a daycare.
Yeah, the one child.
He's going to win, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, hands down.
What kind of question is that?
They're all going to get sick and feel miserable, and the kid's going to keep running.
Well, no, because how long does it take to get a sickness from somebody? At least a day or two, right? The adults would have that child beat.
I guess I got to throw the timeline in. It's not fighting. It's who can keep their energy up. Over the span of 48 hours.
You should say just spending time with the kid.
Okay,
you should have. Anyways, we got incredibly off track.
Yeah.
Let's get back on trend.
Thanks, Grizzlies versus Warriors.
Yeah, no problem.
I will say, though, coming into that scenario, totally in our realm, but totally off the wall. The movie Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger proves the point. It can be one man. It just depends on the character and the determination of the man.
Yeah, you're right.
So, he was able to fight an invisible alien with laser guns and win.
Mm-hmm. All because of mud.
All because of mud and
Mud.
determination.
If you guys, that's your tip of the day. If you're out in the woods fighting a invisible alien creature, hop in the mud.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dylan.
All right. Are you ready?
Yep. So trends. So I've got a list of trends from like 1900 all the way to like 2020.
Okay.
And I'll just like kind of call them out and just like we can talk about them a little bit per decade.
Okay.
But I would like to say I'll give you the decade and I want to see if you can guess what that trend, what trend, if it's on my list, maybe there's a trend from that time, but you know.
Okay.
But 1900 to 1910, can you name a trend?
1900 to 1910?
Yeah.
The bicycle.
The bicycle. I feel like the bicycle was around way before.
I don't know.
the bicycle.
That's just motor cars.
So your list is... so for the 1910s, I guess would be a better way of putting it, is the trend of teddy bears.
That's what it is?
Postcard collecting.
Oh, okay.
Roller skating. Silent films. And Ouija boards. One of these things is not like the other.
Yeah, for real. I'm going to say I feel like it's silent films.
No, I'm talking, though that was the list.
Oh, that's everything that was going on. Okay, I thought it was
well, that was
choice.
some trends from that time.
Gotcha. Okay.
There might be more, but on my list, those are some trends from the 1910s.
What the heck with the Ouija boards? Am I right?
Yeah, like I said, it was like that spiritual, demonic, like or spiritual interest without wanting to be divine. Yeah. So, did you know that teddy bears? Do you know why they're called teddy bears?
Because of Teddy Roosevelt?
Yeah. He refused to shoot a bear on a hunting trip in 1902. So, teddy bears are not that old, all things considered.
Really?
Yep. Something that you feel like is like timeless.
Yeah.
Is only like 120 years old. It is younger than the United States of America.
That's right. I wonder what the oldest doll is.
Like the oldest just...
Like what's the oldest found doll?
Probably something like from caveman times.
Caveman times again.
I'm kidding. A caveman in the sense of not living with dinosaurs. Just an old family.
Okay, so AI overview.
Got to believe it.
Yep. The oldest discovered dolls are 4,500-year-old soapstone doll's head from Siberia and a 4,000-year-old stone doll head from the Italian island of Pantelleria.
Do they find those in a cave?
Pantelleria.
I don't believe in cavemen, but I do believe in cave girls playing with dolls. No, by the way, I'm just messing with you with the caveman stuff.
No, I know.
Okay, just make sure we're clear.
Good. It doesn't affect me emotionally.
Good. It shouldn't. Postcard collecting, roller skating, silent films.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I could understand those being trends. It just all sound really boring hobbies.
Just sounds rather droll.
Kind of does.
Well, especially now with like when you go to a movie, think about like it has to be the most recent advancement in cinematic entertainment for it to be entertaining. You know what I mean? Like for most people, the average person's not going to sit down just for the story of a film. Like they need all the other stuff with it.
Yeah.
You know, the surround sound, 4K, excellent FX, like everything, and have a good story and have convincing characters, you know, all of it. So the CGI has to be top notch, realistic.
It doesn't have to be, but it is nice.
That's my point, is that's the most advanced is the most entertaining. Whereas if you sit someone down in front of a black and white with no sound movie that's rolling on original film, The only people that would find it entertaining are the people looking at it for the iconicness of it. You know?
I was about to say, I wouldn't mind going and seeing something like in an old school movie.
Yeah, but it's just because it's like thinking about the vintage, like running the camera on the film, and that's it kind of deal.
Yeah.
So
You want to move on to the 1920s?
let's do it.
So can you name any kind of fad or trend from
Illegal booze, gambling.
Gambling. Let me change my answer really quick. What was that? Moonshiners?
Prohibition. Yeah.
Prohibition. That's the phrase I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The mobsters, if you will.
Yeah. Alcohol. What the heck, dude? How is that the first thing you went to? This is actually, sorry, I just looked at my list. Here we go.
All
right. You have flapper fashion.
What the heck is that?
Yeah, like bobbed hair, short skirts, jazz clubs, like a flapper.
Okay.
Like it's like a style.
Flapper. Fashion.
Yeah.
I'm just looking it up because I have no.
Think The Great Gatsby.
I never watched it.
Oh, jeez. You have the Charleston dance, crossword puzzles became huge.
Okay.
I feel like they still are, just from people who were born in the 1920s.
I heard an insult today. It was guys like, "Hey, you coloring in that crossword puzzle?"
Mahjong sets.
Mahjong.
Playing Mahjong. Yo-yos. I feel like that is a huge, craze.
Yeah. Those are still kind of,
Yeah.
they're not trending, but that's still entertaining today.
Mm-hmm. And then the last one, speakeasy culture.
Oh.
So you weren't wrong.
How do you spell Mahjong?
Mahjong. Now, how do you think it's spelled? I should have started
I
with
literally had no idea. That's why I was asking. Because you always play, you can play on the computer.
Yeah, but I feel like Mahjong.
But, in real life, how do you play it?
Same way. It's randomized. But what I've ever played on the computer of Mahjong was I feel like it'd be you lose so easily. So how do you set up a game that you could possibly win?
That's what I'm saying. Is that I feel like it is different in real life because this is saying it's played by 4 players. And so that's why I'm asking how.
Maybe the Mahjong that is on computer is strictly a digital game then.
Yeah. I don't know.
Interesting.
Anyways.
And then, of course, yo-yos.
Yo.
Yo-yo. So there you go.
Great.
All right. 1930s. What do you think? Name a fad from the 1930s. You got the last one correct.
1930s. I can't think of anything that wouldn't be somewhat offensive.
Well, let's not do the offensive ones.
Because that's when World War II started happening. It was in the 1930s.
One of the fads is shooting Nazis.
Yeah, that's when Nazis started coming to power in the 30s.
Brother, hold on. What was it? We're in the business of killing Nazis.
And business is a booming. Yeah, I don't know. I guess fascism. No,
fascism. Keep in mind, this is all Americans. Also, I feel like I know that it started, World War II started in the late 30s, but I always attribute that to being a 40s thing.
Well, America joined in 1939, I think.
Right.
I think that's right. But it was going on a couple of years before America joined the war.
Right.
And even
it's not about us until we're in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, yeah.
America.
Yeah, I mean, people may get mad, but we have won every single World War. So
yeah, all of them. Both of them.
And the only reason the 100-Year War went on so long is because America wasn't created yet.
We don't start it, but we sure do finish it.
Yeah. Well, 1930s. What could possibly be a trend in the 1930s? Maybe picture shows that actually have audio.
I think the first colored movie didn't come out But it come out in the 30s. Gone with the Wind. Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, but I'm talking about, I mean, they started coming out with audio.
In the 20s.
Oh, in the 20s?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was some audio movies were in the 20s. I'll let you off the hook here. Monopoly.
Okay.
Was a huge craze. Breaking up families, even in the 30s. Dancing marathons. So, like,
you were wrong.
What?
The first colored movie was a short film called A Visit to the Seaside.
That is not a movie if it's a short film.
Okay. Okay.
So, dance marathons, which I found out about this just doing my research for this, but there was like competitions where couples would dance for days straight to try to win prizes in the 1930s.
Okay.
Do you think you could win?
Win a dance straight?
Yeah, dance marathon.
No, because I'm not really a dancer. Like I do dance at parties, but I'm not like.
I'd make it through the first song and be like, all right.
Yeah, I'm like, I gotta go get some water.
Can we get a slow dancer going?
Yeah. Okay, but you're still wrong. First feature-length film, The World, the Flesh, and the Devil in 1914 was the first feature-length fictional film to use color.
All right.
So there you go.
Never seen it.
Yeah, I've never even heard of it.
So, Shirley Temple Dolls.
I've heard of Shirley Temple.
Have you heard of Shirley Temple Dolls?
Well, I mean, yeah, because of Shirley Temple, but I never owned one personally.
Sure.
Yeah, right.
Zoot suits.
What the heck is that?
It's a zoot suit, dude. It's like a flashy, oversized suit popular among the youth at the time. I know about them because of Tom and Jerry. It's like pinstripes, right? Very show-offy.
Zoot suit. Looks like it's a movie.
It's probably based off of like a zoot suit.
No, like it's called Zoot Suit.
The movie, sure.
Musical. It's a musical.
Oh, wow. But like it's spelled Z-O-O-T.
Z-O-O-T. Suit. Zoot suit.
Yeah, but search zoot suit fashion and see what comes up.
Yeah, it's just the stereotypical, like, yeah, what you would think a gangster would wear.
Yeah.
Like traditional fancy gangster.
Yeah. There you go.
So there you go.
1930s. Chain letters also was a thing where like the like whole send this to somebody or something bad will happen kind of thing.
Oh.
Like a chain mail.
That started in the 30s?
Yeah. Which is crazy to think.
I wish it wouldn't have.
I wish it would have never started.
Yeah.
So are you ready to move on to the 1940s?
Heck yeah.
All right. What is a 1940s trend?
Guns, bombs, soldier dolls.
You're not far off when on the topic of war.
Army men.
No.
Dang it. G.I. Joes.
G.I. Joes. So my list says Victory Gardens, like a patriotic duty fad, like where you would plant gardens for like war.
Okay.
Remind people that we're in war, I guess.
Interesting. This little thing says Victory Gardens are privately cultivated gardens established during wartime to help civilians grow their own food and support the war effort by supplementing public food supplies.
Nice.
So in the 1940s, we were already at a point where it was like,
we're relying too much on consumerism for our food.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
Wow.
Well, here we are.
Big band and swing music.
Hey, I know that. Nat King Cole, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Again, zoot suits.
Still a thing, huh?
Yeah, still a thing.
There you go.
And then the one I was going at is like war bonds.
War bonds.
And then like it says war bonds and pins as fashion statements. I guess you'd wear them on your
Oh, okay.
Like your war bonds you would wear on your skin, like not your skin, jeez, on your zoot suit to prove that you have supported a war effort.
What's funny is the game that I play, Helldivers 2, whenever they release new stuff for the game, like guns and stratagems and decorative things for your character, they're called war bonds.
Did you put those on your clothing to show your patriotism and your support?
No. How do you put a war bond on your clothes? It's like a debt thing. Like you're
I think it's
buying
paperwork.
Debt. So you would wear the paperwork on your clothes?
I guess like your paperwork signed a war bond saying that you bought bonds.
All right.
And then the last one is slinkies.
Hey. Okay.
Yeah, slinkies was a big thing in the 40s.
Good to know.
There you go. 1950s. Let's see. Do you got it? Come on, bud. You got it.
1950s.
These actually start to sound more like fads. Getting closer to
Elvis Presley.
Yes.
Maybe some. Trying to think of another artist.
There's no other artist on here.
Travis
Scott.
No, it's something. I can't remember his name. He did a lot of movies. Is there an actor?
There's no other.
There's no celebrity.
There's no other people on here.
Okay.
There is a
blue suede shoes.
No, there is one on here that is a iconic piece of clothing from a person or a character, but it's not actually the fads being obsessed with the person.
Yeah, I would have no idea what that is.
So the list is hula hoops,
okay,
sock hops,
like
dances. Like you go to the sock hop.
Okay.
Drive-ins, Elvis Presley mania.
Okay.
Silly putty.
Okay.
And Davy Crockett coonskin caps.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's based on somebody, but it's not really about that person. Play it?
No, I don't have it.
Oh, dang. Okay, give it to us one more time.
Yeah, but
So there you go.
I loved me a Davy Crockett coonskin hat when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I wonder if that is still a national thing or if that's just a Southern thing, though.
It's here says it's thanks to Disney, which made it.
Which made the movies, yeah.
It made it popular. So
Davy Crockett, yeah.
If Disney was, putting out movies, it's possible that it was a national craze and not just a Southern thing.
No, I get that, but I mean like more today.
Oh, I see.
Because I don't know if anyone goes coon hunting outside of the South anymore.
You don't even have to. You see, ran over raccoons all the time.
Well, it wasn't about having to go coon hunting. It was about like, it's a way of entertaining yourself. Like going coon hunting with coon dogs and stuff. It's an entertainment thing. I guess some people still do it for like survival, but
yeah,
it's a form of entertainment.
Man, hunting raccoons, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So, all right, 1960s.
1960s.
Come on, give me one. You've been doing pretty good.
What do I want to stereotype the 1960s with? It's not really quite the hippie era yet. Well, it kind of is, though, isn't it? Hippies?
You tell me.
Hippies.
Hippie culture is on the list.
Yeah.
So you have Beatlemania.
Okay.
Go-go boots and miniskirts as like a fashion trend.
How scandalous.
So scandalous. Flower power, hippie culture.
Yep.
Like you said. The troll dolls become a thing.
Really?
Yep. Like, Justin Timberlake and Anna Kendrick.
Justin Timberlake was born in 1960.
I don't know. He might be.
Or developed. We should say developed.
Developed. No, but the troll dolls, which are completely different from what the movies are.
Yeah.
But that's what, the trolls is what those movies were based off as these toys. Lava lamps.
Lava lamps.
Also 1960s, yeah.
Okay.
And then surf rock, Beach Boys.
Let's go surfing now. Everybody's learning how. Come on a safari with me. Yep.
And then the Batman TV show craze was huge.
Da-na-na-na-na.
No. That Batman. Yep. All right. Moving on to 1970s.
Okay.
And we're getting closer to modern times.
Disco.
Yes.
The Bee Gees. I guess they would just be in disco.
Yeah. I've got, this list is a little bit longer, but, Pet Rocks, Disco. Pet Rocks.
I got a pet rock.
What's his name? Rocky
Balboa.
But Pet Rocks, Mood Rings, Pong, being a video game.
Yep.
Disco fashion and disco in general. Star Wars toys were huge thing.
That would have been at the end of the 70s, right?
Yep. 1977 onward.
Yeah, okay.
Roller skating.
Okay.
Waterbeds.
Made a comeback.
What's that, waterbeds?
No.
Roller skating. Yeah.
Roller skating, yeah.
Whoever owned those waterbeds are morons. Do you know anybody who owns a waterbed now?
No.
Or do they all just have
one?
They all died out due to terrible back problems?
Yeah.
Due to sleeping on a waterbed?
Yeah, bad back problems. And I feel like it's just like, it just has a negative connotation.
Oh, yeah.
People are just like, you've got a waterbed?
Ugh. You got moldy water you sleep on top of?
Yeah. If anything, it would be cool to have a normal mattress and then your bed box is an aquarium. Like, that might be cool.
I don't know why you were going like, for some reason I thought you were going in the direction of you're sleeping on a normal mattress, but your blanket is just a bag of water.
Yeah. Yeah. Water blankets. Now that's an idea.
There it is.
Now, or do like what they did at the Atlantic Aquarium, where they've got the tunnel that you walk
So you
through
just
and you're
sleep.
inside the aquarium.
Yeah.
Just make your room a little pocket inside an aquarium.
So just all your walls are just filled with fish and water?
Yeah.
Oh,
At
dang, I
any
got a
moment-
leak.
Yeah, any moment if it cracks, you're done for.
Yeah.
Anyways.
And apparently, here's one that's funny, is streaking at sports events became a huge thing in the 1970s.
So random.
I feel like 1970s was the beginning of a lot of protests, and
That was the 60s.
60s and 70s, but you know what I mean? Like, probably getting more and more protests, and I feel like people were doing that in protest to stuff.
Yeah.
Because there's like, the government's trying to control me, man.
Which, they're not wrong.
Yeah, they're not wrong. Not wrong. 1980s. Come on, give me one.
I'm going to say Star Wars is on there somehow. Arcades.
I would say arcades is one, but it's not on here.
What?
I mean, okay.
Video games?
Okay, so on my list, it's labeled as Pac-Man Fever, the 1980s arcade boom.
Okay.
So I'll give you that one.
There we go.
Rubik's Cubes, Cabbage Patch Kids, Swatch Watches, which I don't know what that is.
Swatch watches?
Yeah.
Is that spelled W-A?
It's just watch with an S added at the beginning. Swatch Watches.
Swatch watch. Interesting.
Trapper Keepers, Leg Warmers, Garbage Pail Kids, cards, slap bracelets, MTV fashion, MTV in general.
MTV.
And then Nintendo NES boom.
Stacy Madonna.
Way before Nirvana.
It was U2 and Blondie.
And music still on
MTV.
Your two kids in high school, they say that you're
uncool,
but
you're still preoccupied with 1985. 85.
85.
Anyways, glad we got that out of our system.
She rocked out to Wham! Not a big Limp Bizkit fan.
Okay, are we done with the 80s?
Yes. Did you hear my last one, Nintendo NES boom? That's like when the Nintendo got pretty big. Here we go, 1990s.
Oh boy, I was just a wee lad.
Me too. Give me one.
I feel like punk has got to be in there. Punk rock.
It is in there.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Cool.
You want to try to give me one more? I've got a lot here.
Boy bands, did that start becoming crazy in the 90s?
Yep.
Okay.
Boy bands is a very good specific one on this list.
Okay, cool.
All right. So we got, I broke these all down in like different categories because this is my era.
Okay.
So,
this is my time.
Okay. So when you were talking about toys or games, we're talking about Beanie Babies, Tamagotchis. I don't know what this is, but a Gigapet.
That was like the little like watch you could wear, or the little, no, it was like a little keychain thing, right?
No, that's Tamagotchi. Maybe Gigapet is also a
Well, but was the Tamagotchi like it was a cat or a dog that you could have?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. Anyways, Pogs, Furbies. When we're talking about fashion, we're talking about Jinko jeans, flannel because of grunge stuff, butterfly clip,
Flannels
in the grunge sense, butterfly clips, slap bracelets, chokers.
Yeah. Okay. Gigapet is the same as Tamagotchis.
Okay, just more
It's
probably.
just
I bet
two
you
separate
American
things.
made
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Under pop culture, we're talking about the Friends fashion, and then like Fresh Prince slang, and then something I really want to get into. Okay, I had one of those.
Yeah. It's similar, but it's not.
Yeah, it's an American Tamagotchi, I bet.
Yeah.
Or a answer to Tamagotchi.
That's what I would say. It'd be a response to the Tamagotchis.
Mm-hmm. Nickelodeon culture in general, like that.
Okay.
Like the Nickelodeon slime culture. There is an entire, I got to look it up. I can't remember what it's called, but there's an entire aesthetic style to it that like 100% scratch that nostalgic. Like you look up, like I'll have to find it, but it's this very specific 1990s like artistic style that you look at and you say 90s Nickelodeon right there.
Yeah.
So I miss it so much. But Nickelodeon in the slime era and like that kind of stuff.
What are some of the Nickelodeon shows from the 90s?
From the 90s, all that, Kenan and Kel, Rugrats, Rocko's Modern Life, Doug, Are You Afraid of the Dark? We talked about that one in a previous episode.
Yeah. SpongeBob SquarePants in 99.
Yeah, I forgot that SpongeBob is a 90s show.
Interesting.
It's right there at the end of it.
Cat Dog.
Angry Beavers.
Ren and Stimpy.
The
Wild Thornberries.
That might be a show you could let your kids watch.
Yeah, I think that one.
That's the one where the little girl talks to animals.
Yeah.
And
her little brother is a wild man, right?
Adopted brother, but yes.
Adopted brother.
His name is
He's adopted.
Donnie, I think. You know who voiced the little wild man?
Who?
Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh, really?
Yes. And then do you know who voiced the main character? Like the main character's father? Nigel Thornberry?
Who?
Tim Curry. Smashing.
Absolutely smashing.
Music wise, like you said, boy bands, Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, and then like you had grunge music as well with Nirvana and Even Flow, Pearl Jam.
Even flow,
You had AOL Instant Messenger, bro.
Really?
Yeah,
the 90s?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dial-up internet.
Yeah.
You had the Game Boy Color.
Game Boy Color, that's right. I remember. Okay. We got Game Boy Color as a Christmas present.
Before you tell this story, I don't want to get off of it.
All right.
Give me your best dial-up internet impression. It's Swedish.
Yeah, I don't know.
Swedish dial-up.
This is-
Dinger, dinger, dinger.
This is the Swedish dial-up.
All right, tell your Game Boy Color story.
They were Christmas presents for me and my two of my brothers. My oldest brother, he was a step ahead of all of us, I guess. So
Yeah.
he already had a Game Boy. But we got Game Boy Colors, each of us. We each got a separate game for our Game Boys. But it was the year that we got snow right around Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And so we had our Game Boy Colors, and it was a snow day. So we went, played in the snow, came back in, played the Game Boy while we warmed up, went back outside, played in the snow again, came back in, played the Game Boys. So it was just
back
really,
in the day when you weren't addicted and had to sit in front of it 24/7.
Yeah. Back when my average screen time wasn't 8 hours a day.
You're right.
Like it is now.
Yeah.
Crazy,
man.
Like looking back at those times to tell me like, hey, you're going to spend on average 8 hours of the waking day in front of a screen doing stuff.
Right.
I'd be like, wow, that's crazy. That seems like a lot of time compared to the like hour a day. Hour every couple of days, because we didn't watch TV every single day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and we weren't on the computer every single day. So, but it's just, that's like, it's crazy how much the internet and screens have augmented into our lives.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
So, Pokemon cards.
In the 90s?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh cards as well.
Satan's hold on America. No.
I would say, okay, if you want to, we can, let's save this. Let's save this for a Pokemon versus Yu-Gi-Oh episode or a segment at some point.
Oh, okay.
Because I would argue that the things that people said Pokemon is, Yu-Gi-Oh was.
I think it's a good idea. I think we should do an episode about playing cards in general.
Okay. Look forward to that next week, everybody.
Hey.
Then, real quick on the 90s, fanny packs, rollerblading, and laser pointers.
Laser pointers?
Yeah. That was like a whole thing. Like, kids had to have a laser pointer.
Yeah, you had to.
Yeah. You weren't cool if you didn't have one.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. Getting out of my era, 2000s.
Like 2000 to 2010 was like when you were middle school, high school.
Like my defining time. I know. But that wasn't my time. My time was the 1990s.
My time was when I was a child.
Give me some trend from the 2000s.
Wheelies?
Wheelies?
Were they in there? Remember those?
You mean Heelys?
Yeah, sorry, Heelys. There was also a shoe called Wheelies that had wheels on the front and the back.
Oh, gotcha.
But yeah.
I
Heelys.
feel like Heelys was a 2010s thing.
Oh, okay.
I remember that was like me about to graduate type time, to date myself.
Yeah. I'm not totally sure, because a lot of the stuff that I was into at that time was in the Christian homeschool community. So it wasn't necessarily mainstream, but it was popular to us. But I mean, we listened to a lot of punk rock.
There you go. I mean, it's My Chemical Romance, Fall Out Boy,
Yeah.
Blink 182.
Yeah.
It was kind of an emo punk rock
Yeah,
era.
the rise of emo. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep. So with that, I guess anything emo.
Anything emo.
Studded belts,
Ooh.
eyeliner, black fingernail polish.
We have for fashion trucker hats, Ugg boots, low-rise jeans, and juicy contour tracksuits.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dumb. It's
so dumb. Trend, like, it's so crazy looking back. We look back at these like old like 1900s trends, and you're like, oh, how stupid. And then I'm looking at like more modern, closer to us trends. I'm like, these are far worse. I just feel like that we have slowly, as time goes by, just gotten worse.
Yeah.
With our culture.
What about scene girls? Are those on there?
You think that was a trend? I mean, yes.
I mean, yeah, it was a part of the emo trend. I guess it was a subculture, but
no.
I remember that being a very big thing. Like, you know, the bang cut where it was like a swoosh off to the side and then it would come down and like, yeah.
Yeah.
Scene girls was a very big thing.
Yeah, it was like a preppy emo type thing. Or am I wrong on that? The way you're reacting to me saying that.
No, let me hear. I pulled it up.
Oh, yeah.
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 Like the outrageous hair. It's essentially, it's like somebody did the mullet version of like the mom bob, for girls. And then, they would just dress in whatever like punk rock stuff.
Yeah, not quite emo, but
not emo, because it would be bright colors and dark colors. But
that's where I kind of got confused. Of like it was kind of like this. Emo with bright colors.
Yeah, that's the best way to describe it.
So yeah,
weird time, man. It was a weird time.
Yeah, it was a weird time. Not too long ago either.
Yeah, not too long ago.
Flip phones, sidekicks, which was
like the Razor.
Yeah, the Razor, dude.
Yeah.
Early iPods, MP3 players, and MySpace. Yeah. We talked about the trucker hats, the fashion. American Idol, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, and Twilight were all huge.
Yep. And Lord of the Rings was bigger than all of those.
Yes, it was.
People may want to argue that, but I saw a thing today where it was 3 movies and it got like 20-something nominations and 17 wins.
Compared to these other franchises.
They got no wins.
They got no wins with way more movies.
Yeah.
Gaming, the PS2 was dominating in the 2000s. It was. Xbox Halo LAN parties.
Tony Hawk,
dude, Pro Skater. So good. Dance Dance Revolution.
I remember Dance Dance Revolution.
DDR, bro. DDR.
And Halo. The first Halo game is still the best Halo game.
All right, let me say my last thing. Let's get out of this era because there's something I want to talk about.
Okay, all right.
So PS2, Xbox, Halo LAN parties, DDR, Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
Guitar Hero, dude.
Guitar Hero was fun.
Flash mobs, chain emails, getting out of the chain letters into the emails, and just bedazzling everything.
Oh, bedazzling? Oh my gosh. Whoever came up with that, I disapprove.
You disapprove?
I disapprove.
So, going back to Halo real quick, have you heard?
No.
They are remaking Halo 1.
No, don't do that.
No, they're taking it and just putting it into the Unreal Engine 5 engine.
Okay. So they're
just adding
the graphics.
They're updating the graphics and adding missions.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Like it's like just to tie the story together better.
Okay.
It's releasing 2026, early 2026 on Xbox and PlayStation.
I did see something about that, how they're going to do Halo on PlayStation.
Dude, I was blown away.
Yeah.
Like everybody's saying the console wars are over.
Yeah. Well, I think Xbox has been doing that. They've been pushing to break away from the like Xbox exclusive.
Yeah.
And making it all about the cloud.
I think that there's no money in consoles. You have to have them, but there's no money in it. Compared, like all they sell typically a console at a loss to get you into the ecosystem to be buying games.
Yeah.
The problem is that a lot of these games now are free to play and most people are out there playing Roblox and Fortnite.
Yeah.
And so like they're not making money off of these free to play games like they used to.
Yeah.
So I think that they're trying to get away and still sell games and try to make money off of games.
Yeah.
And develop games and get away from consoles. I mean, look at Sega.
Yeah.
Sega made consoles up till the Dreamcast, which was like maybe 2001 or 2.
Yeah.
It's like they made games for 15 years. Made consoles for like 15 years.
Yeah.
Like, so you look at it like that they make software only now and they make so much money. So
yeah,
it's viable. It's a viable thing.
Yeah, that's true.
To get out of making consoles. Anyways, Halo on PlayStation is just, somebody said like, are we in the wrong timeline right now?
Yeah.
Did somebody step on a butterfly and we're now in the wrong timeline?
I wonder if the Helldivers 2 played any...
It's possible.
...thing into that. Because they like, a part of releasing on the Xbox was they did a war bond that was Halo themed.
Yeah.
And like they were super stoked to be able to do that.
By the way, Helldivers is made by a PlayStation company, like one of their developers.
Yeah, a developer that does PlayStation.
So,
well, it's not a PlayStation company, but like
it is a PlayStation studio.
Arrowhead?
Yeah.
Oh.
Mhm.
I didn't think it was PlayStation.
Yeah. That it was a PlayStation exclusive, and then I think they kind of moved over. Like the company developed for PlayStation. Anyways, moving on.
Yeah.
Because here we are in the 2010s. Let's go. So not too long ago.
Not too long ago.
Kingdom Hearts 3. Big trend.
No.
Rude.
What was a trend? Here's another thing, because in 2012 is when I started doing missionary stuff. And so for a couple of years, I was kind of out of it. And then when I came back, I was like old and lame because I got married and started being a youth pastor. What was trending?
Come on, you get at least one there.
I know. I need to.
This one peaked in 2017. It was a toy.
A toy that peaked in 2017.
Yeah. Think about it. It was a toy. If I can't describe it any other way, otherwise it'll give it away.
Yeah.
Okay, it spun.
It spun?
Yes.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Hold on, I'm going to do a little motion here.
All right. Oh, a fidget spinner. Okay.
Describe what I did for all at home.
He pinched the air and then used his finger and pushed away from his pinched fingers.
Yeah, fidget spinners were huge in
Fidget
the 2010s.
spinners. Yeah.
A few others, planking in the Harlem Shake.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that stuff.
Hipster culture with mason jars, beards, and artisanal coffee.
Vine.
Vine it's not on my list, but Vine for sure.
Yeah.
Fortnite and battle royale games in general.
Yeah.
Man buns in lumberjack fashion, which is awful.
That's true. I did have a man bun.
I didn't call you out. You called yourself out.
I still have long hair, and I put it up in a bun. So.
Mm-hmm. And then you had your influencer culture with Instagram and YouTube. Like, just I'm an influencer.
Which, now that's what's all the craze.
Yes, which it still is.
Everyone wants to be an influencer.
So let's go through 2020s real quick because we don't want to remember the last 5 years of our life.
Global pandemic.
Global shutdown.
Masks trending.
Masks were trending. You're not wrong. That's not, it's on here, but it's not on here, you know.
General unrest.
Let's get away from, like, there was actual things that happened in the last 5 years. We just don't remember them because there's the one big thing that happened.
Yeah. Smart cars.
Smart.
AI
is on there. AI filters, AI art, chat.
I guess
GPT. EVs is not on my list, but yeah, it's a thing. You know, just the AI boom. I'd call that one of the biggest ones in the last 5 years is AI.
Yep.
Wordle was
Wordle?
You never heard of Wordle?
No.
It's like a puzzle where it's like you have to guess the word, and then like you have like it's always 5-letter words, and you'll say like eagle, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then be like, oh, EAGLE. You put it in there, and it'll be like E is correct in the right place, and then G is in the word but in the wrong place. So
I can just look it up. You don't have to explain it.
Dude, it's just it's a game, dude.
Okay,
it's a game.
It's a game. Okay, got it.
Yep. Then you had TikTok challenges with dances, lip syncs, and NPC live streams.
Oh my gosh.
Do you remember NPC live streams? Where it'd be like a person standing there and they just act robotic like a video game character. Like anytime they'd give...
And it's a live stream?
Yeah, they'd have a live stream. They'd be standing there, and anytime somebody would donate on TikTok, it'd be like different things like a rose or a galaxy. It's like, and every time, thanks for the rose. Thanks for the rose. Thanks for the rose. It'd just be that crowd.
Gosh.
So it was really more annoying.
Yeah, that doesn't sound...
Mm-hmm. Among Us memes. Among Us got really big.
Okay.
And Barbieheimer was a whole thing. You remember Barbieheimer?
Yeah.
Just because 2 unrelated movies released at the exact same time.
Yeah.
NFTs and crypto. I made a lot of money off of crypto and lost it all. At one point I had like...
Oh, the rise and fall
of Dogecoin.
Of Dogecoin.
Like you said, pandemic. Hydro flasks, apparently, which is really funny because I've got one in my hand.
Yeah. What's the company that like they got in trouble because they had like it was like lead or something in their
Stanley.
Yeah, there we go. Stanley. Yeah.
Stanley cups,
Yes,
which
sir.
confused the heck. I don't know. It might not be Stanley. I'm not making any accusations.
I mean, just
Those water bottles that
carry stainless steel drinking apparatuses in general are
I was so confused. I'm like, y'all really like hockey?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's that's all the trends. I mean, we're caught up. Do you feel like
at
we
what
should?
point in America would you say anime became super popular?
Probably the early 2000s.
You think early 2000s, not mid 2000s?
I would say it started in early 2000s.
No, we're still in the early 2000s.
Early 2000s. I'm talking about 20 like aughts, like the 2000 to 2010.
Okay.
I'd say like too early that because I was watching Dragon Ball Z when I was like 5.
Yeah. Okay.
But it wasn't a huge craze like it is now. I feel like the early like the 1990s started it, but we didn't start getting like a lot of anime until the early 2000s.
Yeah.
With Naruto and Bleach and stuff like that being huge. But
all right, what do you want? Okay, we got to end this out with what's trending this year.
So, do you want to get into the big one or talk about a few small ones leading up to the big one?
We can. Let me just shout out a couple real quick according to Google searches. I'm going to do entertainment.
Okay.
So, Alba Baptista, we talked about that already.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow related to Chris Evans. Kelsey Grammer has been searched a lot in the past 22 hours. I don't know why. I don't know if this is a person or just, I guess it's a band, Bad Omens.
Bad Omens?
Maybe it's a band.
Isn't that a show?
Tours.
No, that's Good Omens is the show.
Yeah. Bad Omens Tour 2026, Bad Omens Tour is the key phrases. Chad Powers, season 2. Nothing?
No.
Yeah. Love is Blind reunion? I don't know.
That show is crazy because all it is them talking to one another through walls, and then once they decide to actually be with somebody, they finally reveal what they look like.
Yeah. Doctor Who 2026 Christmas special.
I gave up on Doctor Who. We don't have to get into it, but I gave up on Doctor Who.
I respect that. Only Murders in the Building. That's a TV show.
Yeah, I tried watching that. It didn't hook me.
Demon Hunters.
Wow. It's funny that you brought that one up.
Yeah. 5K in the last 20 hours.
So
let's go ahead and talk about it.
Yeah. So funny enough, I got a text message from somebody giving me love and support for the show.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me tell my story.
All right.
Because this is funny. I got a text message with love and support for the show saying, I'm loving how you're doing the show. You're doing a great job. Do you think you can do an episode on K-pop Demon Hunters?
Yeah.
And it was from your mom.
Yeah. My mom texts Jairus, my brother, but not biologically, and tells him that he's doing a good job with the show and asks him to talk about a subject on the show. And he told me about it. And I was like,
my mom never.
Yeah. Because you assumed that she talked to me about it.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I have no idea. She didn't reach out to me at all.
Which is really funny. But here we are talking about it.
And so now she's going to feel bad when she listens to this episode.
Mom, don't feel bad. We love you.
Yeah.
Why'd you pause?
No, I do love you.
Kind of funny. I'm
questioning why you text Jairus and not me.
I'm going to now edit it where that pause is like 30 seconds long. Just a very awkward silence.
Yeah.
No, but so I messaged you about this, talked to you about this. I said, I do want to do an episode on the show because I did watch the movie. I said, did you watch the movie? You said, no, I've never seen it. I said, all right, watch it and be prepared.
Yeah.
And when we sat down to record this, you're like, I've seen this movie.
Yeah.
I've seen this.
I don't know if it was like I was blanking or I just didn't want to admit that I had watched it, but I totally had watched or half watched, half listened to the K-pop Demon Hunter movie.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard the music more.
Yeah. And that's what I wanted to kind of ask. Did you like this movie? Because it's a huge, huge craze right now. It's massive.
Yeah. I guess it was all right. Nothing super crazy stood out to me about it.
That's how I feel about the movie as well.
The music is very catchy.
Yes, and that's how I feel exactly about this movie. Is it's a plot that is okay.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it per se when you're talking about telling a story.
Yeah.
It's an okay plot wrapped around some very good music.
Yeah.
Like when you're talking about being catchy. Play it again.
Why did that just delay like that? That was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
Soda pop.
Soda pop.
My
little soda
pop.
The music is good, very catchy. Wrapped in a movie that is, I feel like, you kind of seen it before. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen this movie before. Not exactly this movie, but, the idea, the plot of, you have your heroes and the villain, you have your opposing force, and the opposing force is not really bad guys. They're just, they're redeemable. And that's my problem with them.
There is one unredeemable bad guy.
Yeah, but he's like the leader, and then he has his troop of K-pop boy band demons.
Yeah.
And, Soulja Boys.
And one of them.
Yeah, that's true. It's one of them.
Is redeemable.
Yeah.
Or becomes redeemable and then does a self-sacrificial act right there towards the end.
Yeah.
But, yeah. It does play heavily into like the soul realm.
Mm-hmm.
And when we talk about demon, it's Asian culture. This is what messed me up, or not messed me up, confused me. It seemed very Korean-esque, but they were playing off of Japanese lore.
I don't think so. I think it was Korean lore.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
I thought the whole deal with the demon stuff was more Japanese.
No, it can be. It's when you're talking about Oni, I believe it's like they have different words for it, but it's all very Asian culture, if that makes sense.
Korean Oni?
Yeah. I think. I could be wrong.
I don't think so, dude.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe. I don't know.
I did my research on K-pop demon hunters, not demons.
Yeah, I always understood the demons or Oni as Japanese.
I'm just saying in general, like it might be called different names, but they view the demons the same way. Like where it's like a...
Well, and okay, so here I'm doing the search right now. Oni is a type of demon.
Okay.
Is a kind of yokai or demon. What is a yokai?
Yokai is like I don't know. It's a Japanese thing.
I don't know. It's Japanese.
I know in Japanese. No, it's a smaller spirit. I don't think it's demonic.
Supernatural entities and spirits.
So I was right.
Japanese folklore.
Yeah, so it's just a
kanji representation of the word yokai comprises two characters, and I'm not going to go through all that.
Yeah, but let's talk about this movie.
All right, let's talk about the movie.
So, like my problem with it at the end of the day is that you are presenting something demonic as good. They have, yes, they have the bad guy demon that's kind of the leader of the underworld and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But they are presenting at least one of them as, I did a bad thing, but I'm not a bad guy, even though I'm a demon.
Yeah.
So, and they use like the romantic love interest in the film. And just, in my opinion, that was the one thing that kind of bothered me about it, is like you're presenting, a demon as redeemable. And demons are not redeemable.
Yeah. Well, but that's where we got to get into the specification of it, because demon for us and the historically Christian culture, it is a demonic spirit. Mm-hmm. Whereas in Eastern culture, specifically in Japanese lore, yokai are just spiritual entities. It would be the same as us talking about that. Like we say here in the West, angels and demons. to encompass good and bad spirits. Whereas over there, the term is yokai, and some are good, some are bad.
Yeah.
So I guess the thing is like, and then it's more like it is more neutral. You know what I mean? Like in the Eastern cultures, like, yes, there are bad spirits, but there's good spirits, and then there's somewhat of a neutral spirit or a spirit that will do good and bad. You know what I mean? Like it's not all black and white.
Mm-hmm.
And so like it is in Christendom. So yeah, that I didn't necessarily have a big issue with that.
I think the movie at the end of the day, no matter what, is a movie that's not made for two grown men in their 30s.
Yes, I would agree with that.
The same way I watched Turning Red when that came out, and it's like I can recognize that this is a good movie, but this movie is not made for me.
Yeah, I think we need to, like, movies that are coming out like this, like cartoons and stuff. I have not seen a whole lot that are young men focused.
Yeah,
or boy focused. It's all neutral or
women
or focused on women. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
So,
what's the name of the boy band in the movie?
I don't know.
Wasn't it Soulja Boys?
Is that what it actually is?
I think they're Soulja.
Soulja.
I could be wrong though.
That's funny.
But there's a Soulja Boys.
Yeah, you're right. Saja Boys.
Soulja Boy tough.
Yeah. But yeah, it feels very Korean, I guess, because the name K-pop.
Yeah, but it's about
pulling from Japanese.
I really don't think it is. Japanese.
I don't know. You're probably right, but that's what it feels like. That's where I guess there was a disconnect for me. Is like I've always understood that this is Japanese. And then here we're doing Korean.
Well, they're not calling it K-pop only hunters either.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess it's just America taking what they want from other cultures.
Probably, because it's not it's Korean, like in the story base, but I don't know if it was a Korean-made movie. Because I think the initial voice, like animation, is too English, like lip sync to English.
Yeah.
But I could be wrong. You know what we need to do? We need to have like a semi part 2 with some because both your sisters really like this movie.
Okay.
So let's get them on to talk about this movie because they'll be positive about it, I'm sure.
It looks like the main character is Korean. Gwyn, or not the main character, the main villain, Guima.
Uh-huh.
Those are Korean words or terms.
Jeez.
So why did you just say that? Why did you say it like that?
Those are Korean words.
Well, it's a translation. I
see.
it is Korean. His name is Korean. Like you use the Korean language.
Sure.
And the interpretation is like evil spirit.
He is voiced by the dude who is the bad guy in Squid Games.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I saw that the voices for the Huntrix or the 3 girls are going to do a live tour.
Yeah. They're also releasing this movie in theaters with a sing-along version.
Whoa.
So if you want to catch the Saintia boys.
Saja.
No, the Sainta
boys.
Sainta boys.
Saint boys.
The Sainta boys out here. We can all meet up at the K-pop Demon Hunter movie theater show.
Just the way that you said it, it sounds like you're saying it with an accent.
I'm saying Saint boys.
With the Sainta boys. That's what it sounds like.
Jeez. All right, you ready to wrap up this episode?
Yeah, we can wrap it up.
Okay. So
yeah, let's go and wind down.
Let's
tie it off.
Let's tie it up. in a nice bow.
So thank you so much for joining us on this Saints to Serve episode number 58.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. My name's John.
Now I was trying to get you to do like how you introed.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Let's try it
I
over.
remember how to do it. Hold on. Okay.
Thanks for joining us for episode 58 of the Saints to Serve podcast.
I've been your host, Jareth.
And I've been Johnny.
So, Christ is Lord.
And the kingdom is now.
We are
The Saints that serve.
What'd you drop?
My phone. It's okay.
Okay.
It'll be fine where it's at.
What if somebody calls you?
Then they shouldn't call me when I'm recording the podcast.
There you go. What if it's an emergency?
It's nothing's more important.
Then this podcast?